I believe we're live. Tabi. Hada. Biadarawo. Biadarawo. Kanjemila.
Wow.
Hada. 大家好，欢迎来到 Chinese 你在打扰我，欢迎来到 Discovery Chinese Class， 欢迎来到 Discovery Chinese Class， 我叫 Augustus 老师。So you can see today I am at our lovely center and 很好。所以Tabi 你可以给我们的朋友们打招呼，可以吗？
大家好，欢迎你们，我叫 Tabi。
很好。Tabi 你的汉语水平几级？告诉我们。
我在 HSK 30。
恭喜！很有意思的。
对。
So now you can tell our audience what you just said.
I have said I'm a level 3 student.
Yes, she's a level 3 student. And how that is really good. So you can tell us, in your opinion, what do you think of Chinese so far? That you have gone all the way from level 1, you've gone to level 2, and then again you told yourself level 2 is still not enough. Let's go to level 3, and I believe we'll see each other again for level 4, level 5. So tell us.
I think when starting out, I thought like Chinese was very hard. You see, like you look at the characters and you're like, oh my God. Then you're told that everyone has its own character, and you're like, how am I ever gonna know this? But then you start reading. Then after something, you start being like, wow, I have learned something new. I can say this.
I know.
I can hear this. It gives you the motivation to like continue learning. So far in level 3, at least I can say, wow, you can read characters and you feel so proud of yourself.
Yes.
Then you hear and you speak and it's such a big motivation.
It is.
And we are still going strong.
Yeah. And we're still going strong, and we're going to continue until the end. Rema?
Yeah.
And how? 非常好. I love to hear it. So in the meantime, I think we can just cast today's lesson. So allow me to share my screen, please. And then, so I know last time Miss Faith told you a little bit about her journey. Now, in the weeks to come, we shall have more guests over here. We shall have more stories. We shall have more activities. So it's going to be really, really interesting. But for today, since it is the last Friday of the month, please allow me, because I am a teacher by heart, allow me to just teach something small. Allow me to teach something small. But from next week, then we can do some more activities. But for today, then allow me to just teach something small. And how? So let's see what we'll be talking about today. So today, before even I cast, we'll be talking about Yifu. So first, you can tell me, Tabi, Yifu Shamayisu.
Yifu Joshi clothes.
Clothes, very good. Yifu Joshi clothes. Nguo, Nguo. Yifu is clothes. Now, Tabi, do we share Jintenda Hwati? Oh, so maybe I can first of all make it large enough. Kaima. Zamayang.
And how?
Or is it enlarged?
Yeah, it's readable.
Hada. So it's Shuba.
我穿着衣服。
我穿着衣服，非常好。我穿着衣服什么意思？
Clothes I'm wearing.
I'm wearing clothes, or I've worn clothes, right? I'm wearing clothes, or I've worn clothes. So tell us, what does the word chuan, what does it mean?
Chuan means to wear.
To wear, very good. Now today, I'm going to teach you a different word that means to wear. Okay, now guys, you'll see us using this word chuan, 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 chuan quite a lot. Chuan, 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 chuan. You'll see us using this word chuan because chuan means to wear, to put on. So when I say wo chuan ja yifu, it means I've put on clothes or I'm wearing clothes. Okay, and how? So let's look at this. So this is the first one, which we've just read. Wo chuan ja yifu. So I've put on clothes. So let's look at the different types of clothes. First of all, Tabby, you can tell me all the clothes that you know.
Wow.
You can tell me. I know all of them will not be represented here, maybe, but today we'll look at a few of them. Tell me some clothes that you know.
我知道裙子衬衫毛衣what else 裤子 blouses there's what else do people wear
What about even in Yingyu?
in Yingyu there's the hat blouse socks shorts
Very
good.
So, very good. Duangku shorts, right?
Yeah.
Henhao. So now let's look at some different clothes that we have in the world. So let's look at this. So yifu is just a general word for clothes. But then here we have what? Kuzi. And we said kuzi is what?
Kuzi is trouser.
Henhao. So kuzi is a trouser. So what do we say, Tabby?
Kuzi is Joshua trouser.
Kuzi Joshua trouser. So read the sentence and tell us what it means.
Oh, it's still on slide 1.
Gender Dwebuti. Shenzaina.
Okay.
Hada. So ishamayise.
Wachanja
kuzi. So that means what?
I'm wearing trousers.
I'm wearing trousers. Very good. Wachanja kuzi. I'm wearing trousers. So as we said again, the word chuan means to put on, to wear. So wachanja kuzi. I've put on trousers. Good job. So let's see. Shaiga.
Duanku shorts.
Duanku. Very good. So guys, notice this. We just said kuzi means trouser. Kuzi means trouser. Now the word duan means short or brief. So a short trouser. So this is like saying a short trouser. So duanku. Henhao. So duanku is short. So duisha.
Wachanja duanku.
Very good. Wachanja duanku. So that means what?
I'm wearing shorts.
Henhao. Duisha jiga.
Niu zai ku.
Very good. Niu zai ku. Niu zai ku shi shama? Jeans. So again, we have this word ku from kuzi. So niu zai ku is jeans. So duisha jiga juzi.
Wachanja niu zai ku.
Very good. Wachanja niu zai ku. I'm putting on jeans, right? Yes. I'm putting on jeans. So if somebody kama watu wa Nairobi mnajijua wenye mnaambiana mkukutane hapo akaize then you say what? Wachanja. Unakaaje? Nisikuoni. Wachanja niu zai ku. Nimevaa jeans. Nimevaa jeans. Wachanja niu zai ku. Henhao. So Tabi Gausuo. Ni Shihuan Chuan niu zai ku ma. Do you like wearing jeans?
Wo fei chang Shihuan Chuanja niu zai ku.
Guys, tell us in the chat, what do you like putting on the most? What is your favorite piece of clothing in this world? Is it niu zai ku? Is it duan ku? Is it just generally 裤子? What is it? Even as you go
老师，
along, as you learn, 对啊。
其实我觉得我的部分的裤子是牛仔裤。
Gender 是牛仔裤，你真的真的喜欢牛仔裤，我不喜欢穿牛仔裤。
为什么？
我觉得牛仔裤非常不舒服。非常非常不舒服。I don't think they're comfortable at all. I don't think they're comfortable at all. 我不喜欢牛仔裤。我非常不喜欢。But guys, you can tell us in the chat if you like wearing 牛仔裤. Do you like wearing 牛仔裤? Let's go to the next one. The next one is
衬衫。
衬衫，衬衫是什么？
Is a shirt.
Is a shirt. 很好，衬衫 is a shirt. So 读一下。
我穿着衬衫。
我穿着衬衫。Very good. So that means what?
I'm wearing a shirt.
I'm wearing a shirt, or I've worn a shirt. Very good. I'm wearing a shirt. Nimevaa shati. Nimevaa shati. 很好。So 我穿着衬衫。Very good. So let's look at this.
我有一个问题。
when 我
衬衫是 like the long sleeved plus the long sleeve. The long sleeved and the short sleeved. 都可以。
我觉得都可以，我觉得没有不同的词汇，我不太清楚。As long as it's a shirt, even if it's short, because even when you go to school, their shirts are usually short sleeve, 对吗？
对。
But it's still a 衬衫, right? It's still a 衬衫. It's still a shirt. We still call it a shirt. 继续吧。
毛衣。
毛衣 very good. 毛衣是什么？
Sweater.
A sweater.
我穿着毛衣。
Very good. 我穿着毛衣。I've put on a sweater. So when it goes to the cold season, then we start putting on 毛衣. We start to 穿毛衣, right? We start to 穿毛衣. So we start putting on sweaters. Very good. Let's look at something else. Where are the beach boys, eh?
背心。
背心 very good. 背心是什么？
Vest.
It's a vest. It's a vest. Now, this word 背心, yes, it means vest. It could be the vest that we usually put 衬衫里面, right? Like underneath the shirt. So we usually put on a 背心, right?背心, we usually put on a 背心, a vest. But even when we go to the beach, they are just this. They are also the sleeve. Yes, we also have those sleeveless. We still call it a 背心, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, even suits usually have like the 背心, right? It has the coat. There's a coat that does not have, like there's the coat that has the sleeves, but there's usually the coat that doesn't have that. Dwe ma? Dwe budwe.
You're breaking.
真的吗？
现在我听清楚。
好的，所以我再说一遍。When you're putting on a suit, there's also that 背心, right? There's also that now I'll confirm the full way of calling it, but it's also a 背心, okay? It's also a 背心.
The half coat,
yes.
The one that is usually the half coat.
Yeah, bas, that one. Yes, bas. So 背心 is like a sleeveless. Can I call it top?
Clothing, a sleeveless.
A sleeveless cloth, yes. A sleeveless yifu. Yes, we call it 背心. So, 读一下这个句子。
我穿着背心。
Very good. 我穿着背心. So it means what?
I've worn a vest.
什么？
你喜欢穿背心吗？
有时候我非常喜欢穿背心。如果我穿西服 as you'll see when I'm putting on a suit or something that I don't want to show like the stains of the sweat, then I will put on a 背心。我在 Mombasa 的时候，我也非常喜欢穿背心。When I'm in Mombasa or when 天气 is 太热了 when it's very, very hot, 我非常非常喜欢背心。但是有时候我不喜欢穿背心。So it depends. It depends on the weather, the place. Yes, for me it's conditional. For me it's conditional. 好的。很好。So let's see these other things here.
内衣
or
内裤。
内裤 very good. So we say 内衣 or 内裤。内衣 or 内裤. Remember, 裤 comes from the word 裤子 which is trouser. So you know 内裤 because you know 内裤 can be the boxers, right?
Yeah.
When you say 内裤 can be the boxers, but 内衣 comes from the word 衣服 for general clothes. So 内衣 is what?
It's underwear.
Yes, the undergarments that we put on. So whether it is from of the top or of the bottom, because I know for the ladies it usually is a two-piece, right? For the ladies, it's usually it's a two-piece. Dwema. So for all of this will still be called Nei, even if in the pictures they haven't been represented, but it will still be Nei, okay? So as long as it's in the undergarments, as long as something is in the group of the undergarments, we still call it Nei, okay?
Yeah.
Nei. So Nei is the undergarments, okay? Underwear, okay? Very good. So duisha jutsu.
我穿着内衣。
Very good. So I'm putting on what? Undergarments. How to be commando, eh? Tunasemanga kutembea commando.
Commando, yeah.
Rugwa nimeio nei, unatembea commando. Unatembea commando. But if you are not tembeaing commando, then ni chwanja nei or ni chwanja nei ku, okay? Or ni chwanja nei ku, okay? So nei is undergarments, okay?
Yeah.
Undergarments. If you are not what? If you are not commando. Now, please type for me in the chats. Today, are you working commando? I hope not. I hope ni chwanja nei, eh? Or neiku, eh? Or at least you chwanja neiku, eh? At least. So please type for us all this in the chat box. Anyhow, so let's look at this. Ojeda Jakashi ni men pei chang shi kwanda, ni men pei chang.
I'm just in it and I'm like, oh my God.
It's what you need in your life, eh? It's what you need in your life.
Yeah.
好的 So 叫什么名字？
大衣 overcoat.
大衣 very good. 大衣 So 大衣 is the overcoat. So kama ni zile za matrix, kama ni hizi ma trench coat, kama ni hizi all this. As long as it's an overcoat, you call it what? Da yi. So guys, the word, you remember we already said yi comes from the word yifu. And we already told you that yifu means clothes generally. But the word da, tabi, da shamayisa.
Big.
Da yisi shi big, dwema. So it's like a big cloth, eh?
Yeah.
Like a big cloth. So it's the overcoat, it's an overcoat. So duisha jeka jutsu.
我穿着大衣。
Very good. 我穿着大衣. So to mean what?
I have worn an overcoat.
I've worn an overcoat. Anyhow, I've worn an overcoat. 非常好. 我们继续吧. I know this one is also another one you like. Yeah. I know these are others you like. Aha,
非常
叫
喜
什么
欢
名字？我知道，
驾课。
我知道，我知道。Aha, 驾课。
驾
And
课。
and one thing I usually see, ladies, you rent a 驾课. This
Yes.
you rent a 驾课. They're usually cut. This thing, you wonder like how somebody is wearing into those things. It's like a tiny. Do you remember Yoshiho? Nimeenda Jaka zilikuwa zinafika hapa. Unaweza kumbuka hizo time zenye nimeenda Jaka zilikuwa zinafika hapa. Nika long sleeve lakini unakavaa kanafika hapa.
Yes.
Unabeba hivi kajaka kanakaa kama kamtoto.
Desho wayo lianga naga jaka.
Jiang, nikaisho Jiang da jaka.
Niang.
Yes, Niang da jaka. I have that kind of jaka.
2 of them.
Ni hayo ma lianga.
2 of them.
Kumbe you guys still have Jiang da jaka.
Fashion is
Hen you're used to. Pei Chang, you're used to. Okay, so all the ladies in the audience, please tell me, have you ever had those jackers? Did you ever put them on? Girls, what? Please type us in the chat. I really want to know, by the way. I really want to know.
Let me see who else we are in this club with. So the same club.
Duisha zega juzi, Duisha.
Wachwanza jaka.
Wachwanza jaka. Very good. So I've put on a what?
Jacket.
I've put on a jacket. Very good. A jacket. And how? When war?
Naga tupien. Naga tupien.
Jega.
Bushu. The previous one.
Jega.
Debuti.
I've gone very far.
Nanren Chandra, it's a leather jacket. So can we say it's a pijaka?
Yes. Leather jersey pi ma. The same way we say piece, Kai. That's the same way you say. Ta chuanja heiseda jiaka. Yes. So you can also say it with the material. Do ma? Yes, kai. Aha. So let's see this. Shifu. Very good. We say shifu. Shishama.
Suit.
And how? Yes. So shifu can mean a suit, but it can also mean Western kind of. The word she means west.
West. Yeah.
Right. It means west. So it's like seeing clothes from the west, right? So it can also mean this kind of Western clothes. Jongoren yo chuantong da yifu, right? They have their traditional clothes. Even Zai Kenya, you can. Jintian wo chuanja feijo da yifu, right? So shifu can also mean the Western kind of clothes, okay? Yes. So, but it can also mean a suit, okay? Suit. Good.
Wachwanza shifu.
Shamaisi.
I'm wearing a suit.
Hen hao, fei chang hao. Very good. I'm wearing a suit. Now, wajidao hendon yuren, a lot of ladies. Tam and si wan nan ren chuan seafood da shiho. Niye shijang ma. You guys like it when gentlemen are putting on seafood. Is that true?
Hi, it's conditional.
What's the condition?
A well-fitted suit.
Eh?
That's the condition.
So you like it when Anandren is wearing a well-suited shifu.
Yeah.
They look serious or they look just handsome?
And shy.
Ladies in my chat box, please write for me if you are also like that. If you like it when men wear shifu, or do you like it when they're just putting on casual clothes? Do you prefer it when they are wearing shifu, or do you prefer it when they are wearing casual clothing? Please write for me in the chat. I really want to know. Ah, da woman ba. Aha.
Yao dai. Yao dai is a
Yao
belt.
dai. Yao dai. Yao dai.
Yao dai belt.
Very good. Very good. Now I introduced you to another. So we've been saying chuan, 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 chuan. But now here we are saying die, die, die. So what's the difference between chuan and die? Okay. So when we're talking about the general clothes, okay, a shirt, a trouser, shoes, these main, let me call them main pieces of clothing, we use chuan to put on. But when you're talking about accessories, okay, accessories, when you're talking about accessories, we use dye to mean put on. So if it is a hat, if it is glasses, if it is gloves, if it is a scarf, if it is watch, jewelry, dang, we say dye. Bushi chuan. We don't say chuan, we say dye. Dye. So now do it, yeah.
我带着要带
我带着要带 Very good. 我带着要带 So 我带着要带什么意思？
I'm wearing a belt.
I'm wearing a belt. And I know a lot of ladies like to wear this, even if it's not kushikilia trouser. I know us as gentlemen, tunaivanga kushikilia trouser. But for you guys, it's usually a fashion thing. Sometimes even you're not putting it even at the waist, mumevaa hapa kwa tumbo. Ama hapa kwa... Mmevaa belt hapa kwa tumbo. Mbona mmevaa belt kwa tumbo?
It's an accessory, just like earrings.
It's just like earrings. Maana mmevaa hapa kwa tumbo. Okay. Okay. So,
但是我不戴
你不戴，你不戴，你不喜欢腰带吗？
我不喜欢，我没有。
你没有？好的，我们继续吧，读一下这个。
裙子。
裙子 Very good. So 裙子 is a what?
It's a skirt.
It's a skirt, right? It's a skirt. So you see here now, this is a main piece of clothes. So we say what?
穿着，我穿着。
We say 穿着，我穿着裙子 Very good. 我穿着裙子 Very good. So I'm putting on what?
A skirt.
I'm putting on a skirt. Very good. I'm putting on a skirt.
Does it matter if it's a long skirt or a short skirt?
It's still a 裙子. So I don't a mini skirt.
A mini skirt. Will I say 短裙子?
Okay, I've never heard of it being said 短裙子. I've not heard of it, but let me confirm. Let me confirm if a skirt, if there's a different word for a mini skirt. However, I don't know. I'm not too sure. Maybe you can type for me if you know. If you know if a mini skirt has a specific name, you can type for me in the chat to let me know. But I don't know. So chwenze is a skirt. Women tissue bar. So just shishama. Yeah, very good. And we say shishama.
Shoes in general.
So this is something else. Nimentenda tenda shihwandwema. So duisha jega juzi.
我穿着鞋
Very good. So, ladies, leo nitakuwa nikiwaonea. Ladies in my chat box, please type for me in the chats. Ni yo ji shuang xie. How many pairs of shoes do you have in your closet? Please type for me in the chats. How many pairs of shoes do you have? Do you own in your closet? Type for me.
Hey, 我有很多。
我知道， 我知道. I know it. I know it.
I've
I
counted
know
and
it.
I'm like, what? There are that many. I even never thought I have
Hata
to.
utaki and kila siku mnasema ujui utavaa nini.
Like, seriously, that is
Tuishajega.
me. Ah,
Tuishajega.
拖鞋,拖鞋.
拖鞋, very good. 拖鞋是什么?
Slippers.
Slippers, very good. 拖鞋就是 slippers. Slippers 很好.这个呢?
凉鞋.
Yes, 凉鞋. Now 凉鞋是什么?
Sandals.
Sandals. 我知道你们也有很多凉鞋. I know this. 你们有很多 你们有很多凉鞋. Yeah. So 凉鞋 is also sandals. So 我们继续吧. 这个是什么?
Tissue.
Tissue, very good. Tissue 是什么?
T-shirt.
T-shirt. So tissue 就是 t-shirt, right? 我穿着 tissue. I've put on a t-shirt. Tissue. So tissue 就是 t-shirt. Very good.
帽子,
帽子, very good. 帽子是什么?
It's a hat.
It's a hat. Now, guys, notice this. We said when we were talking about accessories, we don't say chuan, we say what? Dai. So what do we say now? Do we say juzi?
我戴着帽子.
我戴着帽子. Very good. 我戴着帽子. So I've put on what? I've put on a hat. I've put on a hat. But you see, we are not saying chuan, we are using dai. 对吗?
对.
And how? What are these?
手套.
手套, very good. 手套是什么?
Gloves.
Gloves. Even mittens, we still call it 手套. If you're a baker and you're one of those ones who you wear mittens when you're taking out the cake from the oven, so those ones will still call them 手套. Now, 手 means hand, right? The word 手 means hand. So look at this. We are also not saying what? Chuan, we are saying dai. So do ishajega juzi.
我戴着手套.
Very good. So I've done what?
I've worn gloves.
I've worn gloves. Very good. I've worn gloves. And how? Wads 是什么?
Socks.
So 我穿着袜子. I've put on socks. 我穿着袜子. 我非常喜欢袜子. Kwanza the happy words, those happy words. 我非常喜欢. I like them and I have so many. 这个是什么?
睡衣. 睡衣.
Very good. So this word 睡 comes from the word 睡觉. 睡觉 means to sleep, right? So when we say 睡衣, it means what?
Pajamas, PJs.
Pajamas, it means pajamas. Hen how? It means pajamas. So do we share juzi?
我穿着睡衣.
Now I know Hendo Kediare and Tamen Buchuan Shui Yi. We usually go to sleep the way we go to sleep. Atunanga Shui Yi. That's it. Tabi Gausuo. Ni yo Shui Yi ma.
我没有啊.
So type for us in the chat if you have Shui Yi. Do you have PJs? Are you those people who go to the bath and then put on Shui Yi and then go to sleep? Are you one of those? Please type for me in the chats. Type for me in the chat. 我有睡衣.
真的.
我有睡衣. 对，我有睡衣. 对. And the last one for the day, very important during this time.
口罩.
口罩. 很好. 口罩是什么?
Mask.
这是我的口罩，对吗？我的口罩. So 口罩 is a mask. And look at this. So we say again, it's an accessory. So it's dye, right? So do we share 这个句子?
我戴着口罩.
我戴着口罩. Very good. 我戴着口罩. Very good. So 口罩 is a mask. So right now, wherever you go, guys, make sure you are always 戴着你的口罩. You're always putting on your 口罩, right? Your 口罩, very important, very important. So for now, guys, I'll say thank you so much for joining us during the YouTube live. Be sure to contact us or get our information from the description box. You can write a comment in the comment section. I hope you have learned one or two things. I hope you have gotten one or two things during the chat. Otherwise, I think for today we can say 再见. I'll see you guys next week for yet another live class. So 再见大家再见.
老师 a minute. Minute start is 迷你群.
So you just say 迷你群?
迷你群.
And you more 迷你群.
对。
好的，谢谢你，你也是我的老师。Okay, 好的。So for now, guys, let's say goodbye, okay?
再见
大家，谢谢你们 ，Thank you guys so much，再见。